Hi everyone, this is your girl Ro, and we're still here, Jamaica Diaspora USA Leadership Summit 2018, and I'm here with the beautiful Claudette Powell. How are you today?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you so much for taking some time out. It's lunchtime. We're taking a little bit of a little break here. You hear the music. You see, we always have to play with music, you know. So we have our music playing. We're having our nice vibe, and you said you would come and do a quick interview. So tell us about your role here with the Diaspora in this event.
Again, I'm Claudette Powell. I'm here from New York, live in Long Island, and I am the past president of the Jamaica Nurses Group of New York, which is the oldest Caribbean nursing organization. It was formed the year of Jamaica's independence, 1962. I'm also the former president of the Caribbean American Nurses Association. As the name implies, it's made up of all the Caribbean nursing groups. And with both organizations, I'm currently the public relations officer. Now, for today's summit, I'm also the chair of the Jamaica Diaspora Health Task Force. So health is my passion, so I take a lot of leadership in that area. And so for years I have been doing work in Jamaica, such as medical missions. I was also on the think tank committee for the Ministry of Health. I'm seen as a go-to person in New York and other states when it comes to issues, health issues in Jamaica, and how to navigate. I have to use the word navigate the system. You know, to get the equipment and supplies here and there.
That's true, because that's what we've been talking about. We've been talking about knowing and understanding what tools you have and what resources you have to help you through various situations. And we talked a lot about the youth, and we talked a lot about education, but now we're talking about health. This is nice. This is nice.
Oh, yes.
So when Lauren said you were an important lady, we didn't realize how important you really were. Lawrence, you were right. She's important.
Thank you.
So tell us, so your focus is health. Tell us what our youth need to understand about health. You know, we have so many things happening, you know, like recently, you know, I have a 30-some-year-old cousin that was just diagnosed with cancer, you know. What do we need to know to take care of ourselves and our bodies? Not just about what you eat. What do we need to know? Like, we're in Jamaica, we're in the islands, we're in the Caribbean, we have the resources there. What do we need to know about the resources that are available to us?
Well, you know, here, at least here in the United States, we have more resources. But prevention is the key, preventative care. Unfortunately, most of our persons here in the United States and in Jamaica go to see the physician when they have symptoms, when they're ailing. And we don't want that.
Would you believe I had a conversation with a gentleman just yesterday, and he's lived in the States for 20 years, well established, you know, several homes, several businesses, does not have medical insurance. He has vision, and he has vision and dental. And he says, well, I don't do the, three young kids at home, and a wife. And he says, I don't do the medical because we rarely go to the doctor. I said, that is the most asinine thing I've ever heard you say.
And the reason for that, the two parts, he probably just can't afford it. It is really sad. I love America. This is a blessed country, but something has to be done about our health care. Most of us have to hold a job that gives benefits in order to afford the health insurance.
And he works for a very good company.
But he probably doesn't have not covered.
He has it and he can afford it. It's just that it's the cost and the mindset.
And the mindset.
So there's two things where we're struggling with. We're struggling with cost, and then you have the West Indians, or let's say Jamaicans, that feel, well, I don't need to go to the doctor. I can go to my friend. It's $85 a year.
It is sad. And Jamaica, what Jamaica is experiencing, and the current Minister of Health is pushing for primary care. Most of them use the emergency room for their primary care. We don't want that. And because of that, they are now trying to elevate the clinics to get better service so that persons know that they can go to the clinic for their primary care and go to the emergency room when they're in for a true emergency. So there's an initiative in which I'm currently working. I was asked by the Ministry of Health to do that, adopt a clinic. So there are 100 clinics identified in Jamaica, asking persons like us to adopt those clinics. And what it means, for the next 5 years, you're going to be spending, not necessarily always cash, could be in kind, $5,000 to $8,000 per year to sustain that clinic. And this way, if we can get all the equipment, supplies, and services in place, then it would put less burden on the hospitals.
Yes, it would. And you're talking about you can be an organization or an individual that can adopt.
Yes, you could get a group of friends who say, listen, every year let's put $2,000.
That's amazing.
We have a list of items. You could make, you know, each clinic will have a needs list. And we could say, we'll start the process by getting some blood pressure machines. And you go to Jamaica and there will be a big reception, and yes, and you can get a plaque posted at the clinic in memory of your family, especially if it's in the district from where your family came.
Wow, that's interesting.
It's awesome. Wonderful. So we're pushing for that.
It's nice to be able to give back. How would we, let's say Caribbean Life TV wanted to adopt a clinic, how would we do that? What's the process? Tell our people what the
Yes, there's a process. Actually, I have information with me here. From anybody, I can make a copy for them. But basically, it's going through the Ministry of Health.
Okay.
There will be a memorandum of understanding. So what's your responsibility? But I want people to know you will not be pressured. We're going to trust your good conscience. Yes, you will sign up that you will do it. Nobody's going to be knocking on your door and saying, no, nobody's going to say it's time to give something. But what will be micromanaged is that you will know how your dollars are being spent and where the equipment, all those equipment will be placed. So I can help anyone who, you can go through your local consulate, which will be getting that information soon. But basically, it's as simple as saying, yes, this is a clinic that I would like to adopt. You will go through some, just like legal work. The ministry will give a form with all the responsibilities, your rights and responsibilities, how the money is going to be sent, what equipment you're going to be purchased. They'll invite you. Can even actually go to Jamaica to look at the clinic before you sign that document. And everything, moment you buy one equipment or give some dollars, that process starts. It's very simple. And they will tell you, you have it for 5 years. Hopefully by the end of the 5 years,
this clinic is established.
You'll probably, yes.
That's nice. That's amazing. That is, it's amazing how much we've learned today about the various programs that are available to us in the Caribbean. It's in Jamaica, because it's specific to Jamaica right now.
Yes.
So one more question. Now, it's always a concern. Pediatric care. Pediatric care.
Yes.
Now, what's the status of our pediatric care in Jamaica?
Just like the adult care, we need more support, more resources. And as you know, we have neonatal issues, that's on newborns and deaths. We want that rate in any country, even the developed country, you're going to have that. But we want to see that lessened. We want
our youth to live. We want our babies to live.
Exactly, we want the babies to live. We want the woman to get prenatal care, because that would also help too. If that woman does not have good prenatal care, you're not going to deliver a healthy baby. So the chance of the survival will be very limited.
That's our focus. That's one of my focus. I was a teen mom, and I just want to make sure that it happens.
Yes.
I think sometimes when it happens, we throw them away, and they don't understand that there's a life or the care or the not. And I just worry about the teens or the young mothers out there that don't understand that you have to first take care of yourself.
Exactly.
Because you're taking care of that baby while you're the supply, the lifeline for that child before you bring them into this world.
And that's why we have these medical missions. We have about 200 medical missions per year going to Jamaica.
Wow, no, I did not know that.
Yes, from all over, mainly the United States and the UK and Canada. And people might select their village to do the care. Like, for example, I'll be there in January. Every January I go with a group, Jamaicans abroad helping Jamaicans at home. And the acronym is JAJA, so everybody thinks it's a Rasta group.
I like that, though.
JAJA, right? And when we go, we usually service Kingston, we vary. This year is Kingston, Trelawney, and Westmoreland. We go to the schools, we provide care. We go to the community, we set up health fair, lots of screening, lots of dental work, because that's another thing. The dentition is not that great.
Yes, never.
And but one interesting part about this trip, we do healing in the dance hall.
Tell me about that healing in the dance hall.
Yes, there's a place in Kingston on Mondays called Uptown Kingston.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you're not the dance hall type, you probably won't know it.
I know Uptown.
You know Uptown? You got there already?
Yes,
anyway, all right. And this is the 4th year we're doing it. We usually leave the hotel about midnight. My first time, someone said, nobody will be there. They didn't
Where are you going at midnight? My husband and I still have this argument, here. He's like, where you going? I'm like, it's a West Indian party. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, nobody's going to be there at 12 o'clock.
3 a.m. they show up, and this is a Monday night.
Yes, it's every Monday night.
But HIV screening. We do. When they get there, and a lot of them
they do it?
Yeah, they do it. There's a van at the gate. And we do blood pressure, we do blood sugar, we do whatever teaching. I'm
coming out with you.
It's amazing. We lose the night, we don't leave there until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
I'm coming. I want to be part of that mission.
We take the care to them.
I'm claiming it. I'm part of JAJA. I'm part of JAJA, Lawrence.
Dr. Trevor Dixon is the founder and the CEO.
Yes.
And he also teaches the physicians throughout the island emergency ultrasound.
Nice.
Yes.
And what I'll say to you is, with Caribbean Life TV, we've partnered and we're here with the Diaspora for whatever you need us to do. Like I said, my passion is the youth, as you know, and empowering the youth and women. And so anything you need from me or anything you need from our platform, we are here for you. If you know, I would love to start traveling with you all and doing your ministry and supporting the youth and our children, our babies.
And we do that. We do work with them. So I would love to have you on board. I'll take your contact information.
Yes, ma'am.
And you do not have to be a medical person.
I'm not.
You would have your part. You'll be there if it's him to just talk with them.
Just to talk to them, yeah.
Just to have someone listening.
Well, I mean, the ultimate goal is to get a conference and stuff going down there where we're able to just empower the young girls and just focus on them. So that's the goal. I spoke it. That's the goal. So and I think we've met enough people where we're able to do that now.
Yes.
So I'm excited.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Ms. Powell.
And thank you. Thanks for having me on air.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. This is your girl, Ro. We are here at the Jamaica Diaspora for the U.S. I'm tired now and I'm hungry. I smelled the excavation, the rice and peas, but we're here at the Leadership Summit 2018. I'm here with the amazing Claudette Powell. Thank you so much for sharing your programs. Again, anything you need from our platform, please let us know. We are here. We're ready to partner. We're ready to work on the ground with you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is your girl, Ro, Caribbean Life TV. Live bold.